Hello, everybody. What is up? It is I, the host, and there are two things in the world that cannot be without. Sorry, I had to pause there because I had to remember what I wanted to say. There are two things in the world that the world really needs, and that is passive and hardcore. Passive, which is this episode introduction, is basically me going to show you guys how to basically modify your game. Now, in order for the passive, you actually have to change your settings because you are currently in hardcore settings right now, and you will die if you get this incorrect. So, what you need to do is that you need to go to your StarMade folder, go to server, and you'll have a notepad here. And this will be everything. So I have passive as my world set, but that doesn't matter because what you truly need is have your starting credits to be, hold on, to be 50, to be 50, no, be 500,000 because you honestly want to have a lot of credits when you start off. And this is typically the most, at most, best amount of credits you can get without getting close to a million. So I know that is better than what was. Oh, I feel so salty. Uh, I didn't know that as I did. Anyway, you want to change some of your settings. Obviously, change your starting credits to 500,000. Change your thrust limit to 3,000. No, 300. Sorry, change it to 300. And spawning probability to 6. Then buy blueprints with credits. Change this to true. Change that to true. You have to spell out true. Planet special probability. Okay, don't worry about that. That's okay. Ooh, that's not good. Sorry, I actually changed these settings way, way behind, way back. Uh, put your ignore docking area. Set that to true, and you should be good. If you want to change anything else, I do not recommend that. You will probably make something worse than it should be. Change your sector size instead of 2,000. Make it 500. No, 5,000. Make it 5,000. And also remember. Sorry, I'm mumbling today, but that remember that an AI has a range of 1,000 meters or one 1,000 block placements. So just remember that. Just remember that. So with all that in mind, just remember you have that. So save what you did, exit out. You don't need anything else. Oh, there you go. Now here in your StarMade, put your AI difficulty to either medium or just these three. Just put them at easy, medium, or hard. I'm going to put it on medium because I'm really tired of dying a lot. Uh, yeah, you don't really have to worry about everything else, but what you want is have the best, less lag-free game as possible. I would recommend going to your advanced settings, taking off some of these, so set your VOB bulk mode to 1, because it'll still be good. It's just that it makes it a little better. That's what I've noticed, is that it's a little better. Make sure that's -1. You'll be a stupid moron if you do something with that. Uh, Take off your shadows. It doesn't really matter because it's off anyway. Turn all these off. They will literally ruin everything. Well, actually, I've been experiencing good with these, so I'm just gonna keep them on, just for the sake of it. And put on your tutorial on. I'm gonna keep mine off because I did it like 50 times at least. It's just because I'm constantly dying. Okay. So start your game, and it should be in passive. I mean, actually, stop. So what I just did is that I am now presenting to you all the start, or the this is actually the intro of the series called The Host Survive StarMade. So there are two versions of it. There is hardcore and passive. I'm currently in passive because I can do passive. Now, hardcore is a little bit different story, but for passive, basically you have like a starting amount of credits that allows you to actually do more than while you're in hardcore. There are some aspects on it I haven't really touched based on, but all I'm doing is that I'm going to create, like I'm going to basically survive StarMade in a passive mode, basically. So, and I'm also going to do a series where I'm going to do it hardcore. So there's going to be two versions of me playing. Now, it may seem redundant, but depending on my situation in the game with credits, because credits is what you really need in the game. You need money. So if hardcore is really doing bad and I have no credits, I need to figure out a way of getting credits. And if passive is doing good, of course I'm going to keep doing it. But now I need to use some of the techniques using the passive one to aid me in hardcore, or vice versa. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but in case it does, I have both of them to reference to. So, with that in mind, it's been 10 minutes. I do apologize if it was that long, but I had to show you guys what you had to do if you wanted to try this on your own. Because for the new players in StarMade, I know for a fact that you guys will not care about anything about the StarMade folder or the setting or the server itself, which is bad because you should know what you are going to be dealing with. So, of course, there are admin controls, but people don't really know all of them. So, I'm just gonna put it out there that there are admin controls that you can use. But if you don't know them, like me, uh, I would just recommend you guys watching the series and just watch it through. So, the first post, actually, yeah. So, the series will start right after this video, so don't worry. And the more later information will be detailed as to how I'm going to do things. So, with that in mind, thank you all for watching. Please attempt this on your own computer, desktop, whatever. Whatever you have to connect to StarMade, please do this because this will benefit you if you know StarMade. If you know the StarMade folder well, you can do a lot of things in StarMade. So thanks for watching again. Subscribe to the beginnings of shit, really.